into rock, girl. Rock into rock, girl. Come on, indie rock, girl.
Hello, my friends. It is time for another episode of a 30-second card in 5 minutes. And I know you enjoy these episodes just as much as I do, so that's really exciting. Now, if I look like I'm sweating, I'm not really sweating because of the card time. It is 91 degrees outside in Southern California today, so you never know what's going to happen. So, and then under all these heavy lights, imagine that, I'm going to melt. But I'm really excited about this card because I have pulled some fun cardstock. So first I pulled this pattern paper that's by Echo Park, and I thought it was really pretty. And then I pulled some colors from my new cardstock line, which is very exciting. So I pulled cornflower and artichoke and mustard. And imagine that look, there's coordinating ink pads. Isn't that exciting? So now I know everything matches. So I kind of picked this pattern paper, and then I found colors that coordinate in my cardstock line, which is exciting. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I do know what supplies I'm gonna try to use. Well, and I always say try because, you know, sometimes I don't end up using half of them. So I have on my desk these colors, this pattern paper. I have all my ink pads. I have my little trimmer. I have a square flip it die because, you know me, all my cards are flippin' cool, pun intended. And then let's see, I have some of our stamp sets. I have Phone for You. I have Phones to Decorate. Let's see, I have, oh, I love this one. The frame background, oh, I never remember. Frame 5 background. I never remember the names. And then, of course, this one, Talk for Phone, which I really love. So I don't know. We're going to do, obviously, I'm going to have a phone on it, and it's going to be a square flip it, and that's about all I know. So Ken has 2 timers ready because, you know, Ken always has to have 2 timers ready. And I always call him Kenny because that's what Stephanie calls him. But if you ever see him in person, you have to call him Ken because he doesn't like Kenny. Nobody's allowed to call him Kenny except me and his late grandmother. So just remember that, Ken. Okay, Kenny, are you, and I just called him Kenny. Kenny, are you ready? Okay, hang on, I have to take a deep breath because it's really warm in here and I'm freaking out. Okay, I think I have everything I need. On your marks. Get set. Let me think for a second. Start the time. Okay, so I know I have to cut a flip it card. So I'm just gonna lay that on top and oh, it fits perfect. And of course I'm gonna make my Sizzix sandwich with the cutting pad on the bottom, my card, my die, my paper, and I'm gonna run this through. Now, whoops, it's crooked. If you have a flip it die and it's cutting instead of scoring, then you need a crease pad. But I've used this one before and I know I'm good, so I have my flip it card. I'm gonna fold it in half towards me and fold it back. Now I have the beginning and the making of my flip it card halfway done already, huh? Now I know I need to stamp, and I think I'm going to stamp, let's see, that might be too dark. So let's do, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's try this one. So I want to just trim a little bit. Oh, I want green instead. Okay, let's trim a little bit. So I wanna just make a, okay. I want to make just a little square to go inside, and I know I'm going to need another square later, so I'm already here, so I'm going to make another one real quick. So this is just a layer, and then I'm going to add on here, I need to do another layer of a square. Squares are so easy. That's why I like squares, because they add to the easiness of everything, if that's a word. I don't think it is, but it's good enough. Okay, so we're doing this, and these are colors that are out of my normal realm, which is pretty impressive if you think about how often Stephanie usually uses pinks and purples. So you have to be a little impressed with that, right? So I'm gonna pull off my phone, whoops, 1 block down. Okay, and of course I need a black, there it is. So I'm gonna ink my little stamp up. Lightly tap on my ink pads. Just because they don't have a texture, you still need to lightly tap. And I'm gonna put this up at the top. Yeah, click, okay, right there. So that's gonna be my little phone, but it needs a pattern. Always cover your ink pads because I always put my hands in them and get all messy. So I wanna do a pattern that's I am sweating. This is gonna be funny. Blocks right here. And I want to do cornflower because cornflower matches. It matches my cardstock. And Kenny always says you have to look at the camera once in a while, so I'm looking at the camera. Okay, so now we're gonna add this little guy right here, and whoops, I see that I missed one little spot. Okay, now it's freaked me out. Okay, now I'm going to line this up and stamp. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here, but that looks cute. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I want to say a little saying at the bottom. What fits? Oh, hello, my friend fits perfect. It fits perfect, which is so awesome because that's like what I say all the time. Whenever I'm at a convention, people always come up to me and say, hello, my friend, because I always say that in all my videos. Yay, okay. And then, okay, so now we have to add this, and of course I have my adhesive ready. So we're gonna add, Ken asked me if I had my adhesive ready before we started. He was so smart, he knows his wife well. And then we're gonna add this to the card. Okay, we're gonna add this to the front, and I love how all of this coordinates together. Okay, so now we just need the inside, but we gotta stamp this. And I want it says, hello, my friend, and then I want it to say, I miss you. So let's do that in, ooh, I wonder what this looks like in artichoke. Now, if you don't know what it's gonna look like, find a piece of scrap paper and test it and see if you like, ooh, I do like that. So now I'm going to ink that and put that. So I'm gonna say, I miss you. And then I'm going to switch it out and say, call me please. This is cute, this is cute. Look at this. Call me please. And then I wanna say, oh my gosh, this is cute. And then I wanna say one more, I miss you. Oh, let's talk. Call me please, let's talk. Oh, that's cute. Oh gosh, that's actually really cute. Okay, so then we're gonna say, let's talk. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, so now we're gonna add more adhesive. The nice thing about using pattern paper on your Flip It cards is half the card is already done when you do it, which is fabulous. And I noticed I didn't even use my background stamp. Kenny, you better get ready, babe, because this is almost done. And now all I need at the back is my personalized stamp, because yes, the Stamps of Life does personalized stamps. And stop! Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'm sweating. That is impressive. Look, he's smiling. Oh, you can't see him. He's smiling. Look at that, I'm so impressed. And look, I did it. So oh, you wanna know the time, don't you? Well, should I tell you the time? I guess I should. Oh my gosh. Okay, the time is 4 minutes and 51 seconds, which, hello, oh, hello, my friend, no pun intended again. Look at that, fabulous. So hello, my friend. And then look, and the cute little flowers kind of match the little flowers on the card. And then you open it up. I think this is the best card I've ever done in that amount of time. And it says, I miss you, call me please, let's talk. And I even got my little stamp on the back that said, created by Stephanie Bernard. Dude, I am awesome. You owe me dinner. For reals this time. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for another hot episode of a 30-second card in 5 minutes. Actually, a 30-second card in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Now, make sure you check out our website for even other videos like this. And if you're saying, why in the world is Stephanie hurrying? You gotta watch the first episode. Make sure you check those all out. They're on our website. They're also on our YouTube channel. And if you're interested in any of these products, check them out on our website, thestampsoflife.com. Thanks so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.